Thank you.
How are you?
Great.
Yeah.
Feeling really good.
This is our second photo shoot.
Yes.
So you've been coming to me, was it since Markham opened?
Yes.
You had 2 kids. Vanessa back then was, I feel like you were always trying to catch up. You know, you'd have a baby and then you'd feel like there was this lost time. And so you're always in a rush.
Yeah.
Like had to get that reward. So it was never a lifestyle. It was always like, let me just get to that. Let me get to that. Let me try to get to that. And it was never consistent. So and not even through your own fault. Like you would follow, and then either you got pregnant or life would happen.
It was always like every 3 years.
Yeah.
And it takes like a good 2 years postpartum to get back into shape, right? And then just get pregnant again, and I'm like, okay, I worked this hard, and now here I am again. And so the last pregnancy.
But your body does count it, so it does remember it. So then you go into pregnancy number 3, have the baby, come back. Fitness was always important to you though. You're an avid dancer.
Yeah.
And so like the Vanessa to me loved everything about this.
I do.
Lifestyle.
I do.
You do.
I love it.
Yeah.
I just don't think I had it down packed when it came to nutrition and
which was I'd say your learning curve. As a mother, it's really hard. Like when you're in the middle of having babies, I don't think there's anything harder than to try and like lose weight when you have kids.
Exactly.
So you get pregnant again, gain the weight back, lose some of it, get pregnant again, right? Was that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Story of my life.
That happened 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times.
The final time you had Cristiano,
Yes.
he is like 3 months when you started coming to the studio. 4?
6 weeks.
2 months, 6 weeks.
Yeah, I was
I think
6
you asked me, I was like, and this was pre-COVID.
I told you, I'm like, my OB gave me the go ahead. Vince, go and work out. And I didn't wait. I just went. I
would hold baby.
Yeah.
And you would work out. And I had the time of my life because I wanted more children so badly. So I lived through you. And it was a family affair.
Yeah.
We all took turns holding the baby.
Exactly. Yeah. He became a huge part of.
Yeah. There was no COVID. And people were allowed to hold other people's babies back then.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you worked your butt off and you finally got to that photo shoot goal, which was amazing.
Yeah, I think my goal at that time was to get, I think I had started at 180 or something like that, and I got to 140 for that shoot.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck, I did it. But I still had another goal in sight.
I think what happens is that you don't see what the real goal is. The real goal is maintaining, keeping what you got. That's the first goal. Then the next goal is keeping what I got and improving on it.
Yeah.
Right? So now we're in 2018, we go into 2019. You're okay, you're kind of in and out of the gym, like you're maintaining, right? You slowly gained maybe a little bit.
Well, yeah, it started off as a little bit.
Yes.
But then and I was always confident that I'm like, you know what? That was 5 pounds, I can lose that.
Yeah.
Then it turned into 10. 15.
Yeah, 15.
It just started to multiply. And then I always thought, don't worry, I'll get back into it. And I would dwell on the fact that.
Is it a fear, you think, that because it's happened to me, where I'm like, you gain a few and you're like, oh, I know how to do it, so I'll get back to it.
Yeah.
And then it's almost a fear of how hard it's going to be.
It's so hard, right? You think, oh my God, I have to put so much work again. Yeah. Eventually, once I gained some back, COVID hit, and that's it. I went just completely downhill. Mentally, just started gaining, and I would, instead of trying to just sit back and look at all the things I was doing wrong, I would just keep on self-sabotaging with the foods that were making me even more anxious. Yeah. It's like an addiction, and I think I've told you this before, where I felt like I was addicted to processed foods, to sugar, and I couldn't stop, but it was just doing more damage.
It was making you ill because you ended up in the hospital.
Yeah, I kept on going to ER. I kept on calling my doctor. My doctor wasn't even paying attention to me because she's like, this girl is just full of anxiety. Yeah. Prescribed anxiety medication after a massive panic attack I had where it was really brutal. So my mental health was just not good. And then obviously seeing my weight just change drastically. Yeah. As soon as I hit 196 pounds, I was like, what? WTF? Yeah. I was like, this is horrible. I can't believe it.
Yeah, and you caught yourself.
So I caught myself. And I actually wanted to say this to you. At that time, I was trying to switch doctors. So my mom's doctor called me because I was trying to switch over to her. And we went through this whole medical profile.
Wow.
And it was all full of negative things. Yeah. Everything was negative. And she called me just last week saying, hey, let's revisit this medical thing that we did, because now I'm officially switching to her because my doctor's actually closing her practice.
Yeah.
And as we're recapping everything, I couldn't help myself but to like not get emotional. Like it was really, I'm like, I didn't realize how bad of a place I was in.
Yeah.
And she said, I cannot believe everything I just changed on this medical profile.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing,
keep
doing it. I wish there was more people, more of my patients like you.
I know. Don't do it. You have makeup. No, but it changes your direction in life, because it could have been going it one way and instead it went in a complete opposite direction, because you have 4 people depending on you at the end of the day, right? Plus your husband, plus your mother, plus your, plus these students you have. Like, there's all this, and then you feel like crap.
Yeah, honestly, and I was telling the girls at the shoot, I'm like, I feel like I'm a much nicer mom.
Oh, absolutely.
They even see it.
Yeah.
They're always cuddly with me. They're always like,
well, I think
really
that especially you have 3 girls and your son, and the confidence that you bring to the home every day is going to lift them to do whatever they need to do to get themselves back on track.
Right.
And they will, they're very young, but some of them, they will remember that time when mom was a mess. And they're also going to remember mom when she pulled herself out and worked her ass off after 4 kids.
Yes.
Not only you, but Michael. This, as long as I've known you guys, you were always chasing that goal of like, we want to get fit, we want to get healthy.
I wanted him on board with me.
He kind of took over the ship. He didn't come on board. He took over the ship.
He went off.
You were trying to just get to that goal, and you did. Like, you lost a ton of weight, and most people would have stopped there, but then you wanted to take it further, and you wanted to just optimize everything about your health and your wellness and your physique.
There's a lot of things that come together that make that decision, but she pushed me in that direction. 100%. But mainly, the kids and just being there for the family. I want to grow old and see them grow up. I just wanted to be in a better place as well. I felt like I was struggling.
You guys were young, and you were struggling with weight. You were young. You guys had kids young, a lot of stresses. And then, the last thing you want is for your health to go south and take over. Right? And I think that's where you banded together and said, no, we're going to do this.
Yeah, it's so different this time around, right? Because like, we're each other's cheerleaders. We fight for gym times. It's like, are you having that chicken breast, or are you gonna have it? Like, it's
or we keep each other in check, if we're eyeing down. Exactly.
Don't do it. And I see in my head, I'm like, you don't want it. You don't want it.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. And just seeing him like transform, it pushes me too, right? I'm like, what the heck? This guy's getting abs.
You are who you surround yourself with. And
so true.
It's when your spouse is doing what you're doing, it makes it all that much easier.
Much better.
And it's better, and then you feel supported. Your marriage must have gone through like next level of bonding with each other, right? Because now you're really on the same level, and your energies are the same, and you both of you are walking to your home full of confidence and love and happiness, and that's what you're doing for the kids.
See that. My daughter this year requested a Fitbit for Christmas. She's like, Mommy, I want to go and walk like you. And she likes to, because she sees I swing my arms a lot. And she's like, I want to do that.
Ariana?
Talia really wants a Fitbit for Christmas. I was like, okay, absolutely. We'll make that happen.
Tatiana, our eldest daughter, she comes to the gym with us.
I'm not surprised. She's such a strong dancer. So you guys are keeping it up. I never saw that growing up. My parents were just whatever, but it's amazing that they get to see and grow up with that.
Yeah, I'm proud of that.
You should be very proud.
Thank you.
So total weight loss this time.
Oh my God. So I started March 1st with you. And since then I've lost 66 pounds.
Whoa.
I'm 130 pounds today.
That's incredible. Where have you ever been 130 pounds?
I don't remember last time. I was like, I think I was doing grade 8. I don't remember seeing those numbers. I don't remember weighing myself that often.
Like, you look incredible. Michael, total weight loss in the past, I don't know, 5 years? I know it's been a steady.
I just clicked off 100 pounds.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome. Your hands are orange.
I know.
That's incredible. Guys, you should be so proud. You're going to inspire so many to do it and just bite the bullet.
The husbands need to get on board.
Yeah.
They do.
Come on, guys.
Right? Let's get the husbands. We need to have that talk.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.